Free Zones Board was set up mainly to facilitate export development. What we are able to manufacture or process for export. But in manufacturing and processing for export, we are actually placing a premium on adding value to our export and strengthening our comparative advantage in those fields.
We want people to think of coming to Ghana first when they are coming to West Africa, as opposed to thinking of going anywhere else. And because of that, we know that we have to make certain investments as a government. We need to review not only the Free Zones Act and the Ghana Investment Promotion Center Act, which is ongoing at the moment. We need to review other legislation to make it faster and easier to do business in Ghana.
Obviously, a destination like Ghana becomes very, very key in this sub-region because we are politically a safe place to do business. The Ghanaian people are welcoming people. We have relatively good educated people who can take advantage of opportunities. And then also we seek to make it a conducive environment to do business.
Blue Skies Product Ghana Limited started in 1998 with its first exports. We do fresh cut business, and recently we entered into the juice production onto the local market. Blue Sky started with about 35 staff, and now we're about 1,600 on site. We run 3 different shifts, and we use about 7 different types of raw material. That's the fruits that we use. We have 3 different varieties of pineapple. We have mangoes, pawpaw, we have passion fruits, and a little bit of lime, oranges, and melons.
My company is Golden Exotics Limited. We produce bananas and pineapple for export. Because of the quantum of investment that had to be done from the beginning, we needed to bring in a lot of inputs, so it made sense for us to register with the Ghana Free Zones Board. I must say the relationship has been very cordial from the beginning. They help us to bring in the inputs quickly and started the project without a lot of red tape, and we have maintained that relationship since then.
Hassan International is a company from China that is well versed in developments of real estates, residential, commercial, and now we have ventured into industrial city. The industrial city that we are talking about is the Sekondi Industrial Estate that is in Takoradi, Sekondi. My experience with the Free Zone Board has been very encouraging, and I believe that, that we will achieve a milestone together with Hassan, because Hassan being the principal developer of Sekondi Industrial Estate, we will need the expertise of Ghana Free Zone Board, because we are going to invite a lot of investors from overseas into this industrial city itself.
Cargill Ghana Limited is a cocoa processing company. We were inaugurated in Ghana in 2008. Our goal here is to source quality Ghanaian cocoa beans, to put it through our factory and produce value-added products, cocoa butter and cocoa powder. Free Zone Board allowed us or created the environment for Cargill to invest in Ghana by allowing us instruments that could allow us to bring our machinery here, instruments that could allow us to bring our expertise here, and instruments that continue to allow us to operate in this environment.
Commodities Processing Industries basically processes cocoa beans into cocoa liquor or cocoa mass. We've been doing this for a little over 4 years. From the onset, it was a great incentive to start business because they were going to provide a secure location for the company and also give us great incentives.
Plus, the Free Zone already had a setup of a road network, we had water supply, we had electrical distribution already at our boundary. So it made it very easy for us to come in, start our construction, and within less than a year, we were ready to start our production. Red Sea Housing is one of the world's largest manufacturer of modular building construction. We came to Ghana in 2004 to set up our facility here, which covers over 250,000 square meters. We have a workforce of fluctuates between 500 and 1,000 personnel, of which the majority is local content. We export from this facility all over West Africa, the Caribbean, and South America.
We enjoy the 10-year tax-free that Ghana Free Zones also gives to be able to set up and see whether the company will be viable or not.
One of the incentives we've had from the Free Zone that has enabled us in spending $100 million to build a factory like this, all the equipment that came was import duty free.
For production implements and also exports duties.
This timber processing free zone is very close to the port, so it made it very convenient for us to do our importation and export, which is over 90% of the business that we do.
Overall, Free Zones provides great services when we need to bring in foreign expertise.
So that was very significant in allowing us to come in as quickly as we wanted to and get the project going as quickly as possible.
All advice and all information that we need to be able to be viable on the market, they give it to us free of charge.
They have been very cooperative anytime we needed their help.
We hope that their services will continue to be decentralized as they are now.
Being in the free zone was the whole purpose of being here in the timber free zone. We could have gone and got our own piece of land, put a wall around it, and said, okay, this is a free zone. Coming here, we knew who owned the land.
Free Zone Board allow us to do our job and do it very well. And we are proud of the relationship that we have with the Ghana Free Zones Board.
Without the Free Zone Board, it is quite difficult to operate in a free zone city in a sense whereby how are you going to get to know the country? How do you get to know where to go about registering your business? How you get your resources in terms of manpower? The directions from the Free Zone Board is clear and is something that we should appreciate, and I do appreciate, Hassan do appreciate.
Most of them have responded very, very positively in aiding us to sponsor this open day. I don't think that if we didn't have a good relationship with them, and if they didn't think we were working hard for them, they would have responded in the manner in which we did.
Basically, they work hand in hand with us and they give us all the support that we need to be able to make us sustainable.
I think it's a very modern company and delivering service to its clients. We are quite happy with our relationship with Ghana Free Zones Board. We hope others are the same.
I would describe the Free Zone as an enabler to progress.
We also need to invest in more productive infrastructure, which will make it more efficient and cost-effective to do business in Ghana. And so we're taking the steps to make sure that people will benefit by investing in Ghana.
I encourage any business who wants to come in to sort any advice from Ghana Free Zone, because I think they are ever ready to support anybody who is coming in, and they give the best advice that you can ever get.
I would like to use this opportunity to inform everyone that the Free Zones Secretariat and the board of the Free Zones are always welcoming of any inquiries. We are always welcoming to solve problems. We are the staff of the Secretariat, myself included, and all the board and the minister are always open to ideas, always open to criticism, and we will do our best to facilitate Ghana's Free Zone program to make it the best in the sub-region.